guys, my name's ThePrenti and welcome back to another video. Now today is a bit of a versus battle, kind of a versus with the two Swedish premium ciders, which is Kopparberg and Rekorderlig. I was going to do a Know Your Booze, but I couldn't decide which one to do. And I was like, well, people keep asking me which one's better and which one they should buy and what's the difference. So I thought, as opposed to doing a Know Your Booze and doing two separate videos, one on Kopparberg, one on Rekorderlig, which they're pretty much the same thing, I'll do a versus, I'll let you know the facts for each one, and then you guys can make up your mind which one you prefer, which one you'd rather drink. I will give you my personal preference at the end, and that being said, let's get on with the facts. So if you guys don't know what Rekorderlig or Kopparberg are, they're premium Swedish ciders. This one here, Kopparberg, was invented in 1882. It was invented in the north of Sweden, or it was founded in first brewed in the north of Sweden. The reason it's called Kopparberg is it's made in a place called Kopparberg, and that stands for Copper Mountain, I found out, which is quite an interesting fact. It came to the UK, or they brought their apple and their pear flavours to the UK in 2003, and then they brought the rest of their flavours in 2007. Obviously, if they'd not released them until like 2011, that's when they came out. They obviously wouldn't come out before that. Rekorderlig, on the other hand, was invented or first brewed in 1996, which is only 20 years ago, so not that long ago. It's brewed in the south of Sweden. I can tell why. They kind of want to be as far apart as possible. And it first came to the UK with its pear and apple variant in 2002, so a year before Kopparberg. And again, same as Kopparberg, it brought the rest of its flavours to the UK in 2007. So a bit of closeness there. I'm thinking maybe Rekorderlig saw the gap in the market in the UK for pear, for Swedish pear and apple ciders, and brought them out. And then Kopparberg, wait a minute, we've been here longer, we've been established, we want to sort of jump on that bandwagon. But Kopparberg did have a rule or policy not to sell contracts to distributors, so they kind of wanted to have like one distributor for like the whole of the EU and all that sort of thing. They didn't want to sell different like contracts to distributors from different countries, so I think that's probably why it came out in 2003. But a year later, they're probably trying to set that up and saw they were going to aim for it and try to get that market that they're losing out on. That being said, obviously they both brought the rest of their flavours out in 2007, and then obviously when they do release new ones, they release them in the UK straight away. Now, what different flavours are there? There's 7 for Kopparberg, and then there's 10 for Rekorderlig. So Rekorderlig have 3 extra flavours that Kopparberg don't have. The ones that they both have apple, they both have pear, they both have strawberry and lime. Kopparberg has a mixed berry, Rekorderlig has a wild berry. They're the same berries. I looked it up, the exact same berries are in the mixed berry than the wild berry. So it's the same cider. Kopparberg around Christmas time, around the seasonal period, do a spiced apple, whereas Rekorderlig do a winter apple. They're both meant to be a mulled cider-esque taste, both like flavoured with cinnamon, and if you taste them, they both taste pretty much the same. Kopparberg do a raspberry, whereas Rekorderlig do a mango and raspberry, and then Kopparberg do an elderflower and lime, and then Rekorderlig just do an elderflower. The additional flavours that these guys do, the Rekorderlig do, they do a peach and apricot, a passion fruit, and an apple and blackcurrant one as well. Now, which is my favourite? I think you can probably tell by the bottle, which are both strawberry and lime. Strawberry and lime is my favourite one, which is why, when I tell you which my favourite is, you probably won't be surprised. Now, it sounds really weird, and not usually of my character, but I will buy whichever one's cheaper. I don't have a preference. Personal opinion, I think they taste pretty much identical. There's maybe a few variances. For example, the Rekorderlig, some flavours taste a wee bit sweeter, and then the Kopparberg, some other flavours taste a wee bit sweeter. So it's totally down to like personal taste buds. But as I said, I will buy whichever one's cheaper, and obviously depending on the occasion. Now, Kopparberg is easier to buy as a multi-pack if you're planning on going to a gaff or a house party or a sesh, or just like you plan on having a few friends around, or you want to have a lot of cans in the house or a lot of bottles in the house. I go for Kopparberg usually because it's usually cheaper for the multi-packs. For a pack of, I think it's a multi-pack of 12, for a crate I think it's £10, whereas like Rekorderlig's about £12, whereas if you're talking bottles, these bottles were both £1.99. Like, they're both 500ml, they're both strawberry and lime cider, they both have 2 UK units in them. This one is 4%, this one is also 4%. They're basically the same thing, just a different label, so I will go whichever one's cheaper. That's my golden rule. Obviously, if I'm drinking the same product, why would I spend more money? It's not like I'm buying Tesco's vodka versus a bottle of Grey Goose or something, where you can taste the difference. With these, you can't really. And the big bottles, I usually pick up Rekorderlig as opposed to Kopparberg to show it some love as well. That being said, I have found these now and again to be the ones more on offer, which is obviously another reason why I pick these ones up more often. However, if you're buying like the 4 multi-packs of bottles, then the Kopparberg ones are cheaper as well. Now, as I said, the thing I look at is price. Now, the easy way to do that, shops have it, it's great, it says how much it costs per litre. That's the thing to look at. Don't look at how much the per bottle is and then per what the cans are and try and work it out. Everything has a per litre, how much it is per litre next to it, which is fucking amazing. I think these work at like £3.59 per litre, both of them. And when you buy the multi-packs, it works out as like £1.79 or something per litre. So always like what per litre. Think on what occasion you're buying for. Like, okay, it may think it's a better idea to buy the crate and then, you know, have it sitting, but I like to stick these in the fridge. I like the glass bottles better than the cans, so it totally depends on what situation I'm buying for, what the price is. That being said, as I've said tons of times, there's not much difference in them whatsoever, so pick up whichever one you want. Anyway guys, that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you have enjoyed it, feel free to smash the like button, it'd be much and greatly appreciated. I want to know if you're Team Rekorderlig or Team Kopparberg. Make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. Also let me know down there if you did enjoy today's video and you want to see more verses in the future. If you have any suggestions for things, let me know down there. If you guys are new around here as well, please make sure you click on my face right now up here to subscribe. If you missed yesterday's upload, you can click the top box up here. And if you want to catch 2 random videos from myself, you can click the 2 bottom boxes down here. If you want to check any of my social media, links to them will be in the description. On that guys, until next time, I've been ThePrenti and I'll see you in the next one.